Hi guys, I haven't done a video in a while. We're done building the garden. This is the entire thing, what it looks like. It was only here in the middle, and then we expanded all this way. I mean, it turned out beautiful, a lot of hard work. But I'm going to give you a little tour. This is some dill seeds I threw here, and they grew. I didn't know, I didn't even think they would. This is my outdoor worm bin. I guess the juices from this are flowing that way, and they're doing well. My husband built me this cinder block compost area in case I have overflow, because I usually do. And I just wanted a place to contain it, where it looks a little neater. And these are my tomatoes and pumpkins. And here I put some Swiss chard. And these are my watermelons. The last ones I planted died, but you see these big ones growing? I follow a lady on YouTube named Callie Kim, and she has like a step-by-step video on how to prepare the soil and what she does, and I did it, and they're thriving. So she's got a green thumb. And if she watches this, I thank her for the help. Hopefully they'll grow. If not, I know what to do for next year. I'm all good. Here we got Swiss chard and beets and carrots. And today I put some in the squares in the middle. I put some purple carrots to see how they grow. I have peppers here, jalapenos, cubanelli peppers. And there I put some Swiss chard again just to see. Sweet potatoes. And these are egg gourds. They're supposed to be these teeny gourds that come out in the shape of eggs. People use them for decorating Easter eggs, or, you know, I don't know. I guess me and the girls, my daughters, will figure out what to do with them. And this is a hibiscus I planted, and it's budding. It's going to start flowering. It's beautiful. These are some edible flowers. I never know how to say the name. Nasturtiums. I'm sure you'll know what it is. This is another hibiscus. Not doing so well, but I gave it some worm castings, and I'm hoping. I have bull gourds on here. This is my greenhouse. Love this greenhouse. It's doing very well. And these are some of my herbs. I have parsley, sweet mint, basil. Then I got more herbs. I got lavender, oregano, stevia, and sage. And this is a blackberry bush from a friend of ours that went to be with the Lord. And his wife gave me the bush in the fall, and I didn't know if it would survive or not, the transplant, but it did. I gave it a lot of worm castings. These are my green beans. We'll see how they do. My husband built me these boxes, and it's hard because the yard is slanted, but he measured, and they're perfect, and they're so solid. I mean, nothing could rip these things apart. But we put these hoops on, and hopefully they'll travel up and, you know, and use them. Now this is my cucumber bed, and as you can see, the cucumbers are already traveling. And oh, I see a little cucumber here. They're using this, and a lot of worm castings go into this. And this is my potato bed. I think I'm going to have potatoes coming out of my ears, but that's okay, so we like to share them. You know, that's the joy of gardening. You can share with people that don't have much, and share them with your church friends and soup kitchens. You know, I just love growing food. I love growing things. Usually around February I start getting like cabin fever. So we have winters here. So I put a sweet potato in a mason jar on my windowsill just to watch something grow. And it does well. This is a cantaloupe. And this is more of Callie Kim's instructions on watermelons. And they're actually starting to travel, which is the first time. And I'm really excited. Even if I get one watermelon out of this whole thing, I'll be so happy. And I have carrots over there, some more sweet potatoes, and I have a whole row of onions. Now these are some of my cabbages. I covered some of them with tulle, and the others I didn't, because I like to experiment. I like to see what happens, if they get attacked by cabbage worms, if not. But I think this is the prettiest one. Nice and big. we'll see what happens. Then I have here some spaghetti squash and butternut squash that a sweet friend from church gave me. See, that's a great thing. If you have extras, share with your friends. Excuse me. And we have lemon sage and chamomile. And chamomile over there. I've never grown chamomile, so I'm not sure if I'm doing it right. I guess we'll find out. And my husband bought me this shepherd's hook, and that little lantern there lights up. And this is, I love wind chimes. The sound of the wind chime is just so beautiful. And I have an Italian Greyhound. He's fawn color, he's beige, so we say that this looks like him. It's actually a gourd I grew last year. Let's see, we got more carrots here. And something came last night into the garden to sleep because I found this hole. And I dug in there with a stick, and there's no hole. They just, I guess they made a little bed. Yeah, I don't mind them doing that. As long as they don't mess with my vegetables. I'm good. So this is the whole thing. And I have a little bench I've had here for years. And it was breaking, and my husband put new slats on the chairs so I don't have to throw it out. So hopefully I'll get a couple of more years out of this. But what I love about my garden is that it's got little, almost like little passageways. You could go between the boxes, back there. My husband's mowing. That's what you hear in the background. These are my tumbling composters. And this one, the raccoons chewed the whole other side of it, tried to get in. This is my favorite one. It's very solid. It composts well. And I usually fill it up by the end of the season, so that's why we have the overflow. I got my worm barrel, my rain barrel, a little spigot. My son built that for me years ago. And my watering station. My husband put this in for me. And he put the hose from the house under the ground and had it come out over here so I don't have to drag the hose across the property anymore. I thought that was really sweet. And then we leveled this out because this is my hand washing station, so I don't get, splashing. And my beautiful daughter just arrived, who doesn't like gardening. She'd rather read and watch Fred Astaire movies. I won't show her because she doesn't want me to. She's not feeling well. Anyway, God bless. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you see everything that I'm growing. I'm trying. And you don't need a garden this big to start gardening. You can do it in pots. You can do it in a little square. You can do whatever you want. That's the good thing about gardening, is be creative. Okay, guys? God bless. Bye.